Hello, children. So, now our next topic is the Pyget's stages of cognitive development, where we'll go through these four major stages of development that every child has to undergo, and it's a journey right from your infancy to your of course adolescence. So how an infant would ultimately grow up into an adolescent, the entire journey of this child, of really undergoing so many changes, mentally, physically, in terms of moral development. There is something called as your physical development. There's going to be motor development. There's also going to be majorly the cognitive development. So when we talk about these Pyget's stages of cognitive development, we are going to be highlighting a lot on the cognitive development of the child. Of course, under each and every stage, starting with the sensory motor stage, which is the very first, then you have the pre-operational stage, then you have the concrete operational stage, and then you have the formal operational stage. So let's quickly also understand briefly what these stages are going to be talking about, because we'll be doing a detailed study of each of these stage. But today let's just take a quick probably a review of each of these stages and try and understand what each stage is going to convey and what is the age limit and what is the other name also for the stage. So when we talk about the very first one, which is the sensory motor, the age approximately is from 0 to 2 years. You can see, below it's already mentioned. So the age range is 0 to 2 years. And here, you'll actually see that the infant, explores the world by coordinating sensory experiences with the physical actions. So this is the time when the child is going to start interacting with the environment, so to say. And this particular stage, which is the sensory motor, is also the stage which is called the infancy stage, or you can also say call it infancy. So this is the stage which is the sensory motor, also called the infancy, or you can call it also the infancy. And then moving on, children, we have the pre-operational stage, which is 2 to 7 years. That's what approximately it is. You can see the age range given below the picture under the pre-operational stage, which says 2 to 6 or 7, but it is but 2 to 7 approximately. And here, of course, there is symbolic thought. There is something called as object permanence, and the child cannot coordinate different physical attributes of an object. So of course the child is going to start representing the world symbolically. They start drawing and maybe painting, and they're trying to express whatever they are thinking in terms of really putting it on the paper. So yes, there is a coordination there, but there is something called as coordinating with the physical attributes. Of course, that is not present here. They cannot coordinate with in terms of that, about which we will study more in a more elaborate way, slightly more elaborately when we go through each of these stages. Right now it's very brief. I'm just trying to give you a little review of each of the stage. So this particular stage, which is the pre-operational stage, is also called the early childhood, you know and so each of these stages you must also know the other name for it. And then the third is the concrete operational stage. Let's go to the age range, which is approximately 7 to 11 years. So yes, approximately it is 7 to 11 years. And if you see, the child here can reason logically now about concrete events, and can very well classify objects into different kinds of sets. and the child is also able to perform reversible mental operations on representations of objects. So, about the reversible operations, of course, again, children, when we actually go through each of these stages, we'll study a little more extensively about these terms. So, right now, just a little briefing. And the other name for concrete operational stage is the late childhood. So pre-operational stage is the early childhood, and the concrete operational stage is the late childhood, and the age range, of course, is given below. So yeah, moving to the last one, which is the formal operational stage. The age range is approximately, if you see, 11 to 15 years, you know and the adolescent, of course, can apply logic here. More abstractly, there is something called as hypothetical thinking, which starts developing here. And of course, this formal operational stage ranging from 11 to 15 years, the other name for this is adolescence. And they are also dealing with probably a little concrete situations now, and they can very well think about their future. So we will be going through each of these stages a little more elaboratively and a little more extensively. And so I'm going to be elaborating on each of these stages, and that's when you're going to understand these terms. You probably must have come across when I was discussing about it. And so when we come across these terms, then probably when we will be studying a little more extensively about it, it'll become more clear what these terms are all about. So this was just about understanding the age range, some of its features, and the alternative names of these stages. So thank you so much, children.